Hey, what's going on, guys, and welcome to another Things to Do. Today we are visiting the Houston Zoo, located within, of course, Houston, Texas. Let's get right into it.
See you at lunch.
So here's our first stop. We have the aquarium. The aquarium has so many cool fish in here. You can see that they have stingrays. They just have all sorts of type of fish in here. Here's a fish from Finding Nemo. I mean, this place is so cool. I go in here whenever. I think it's the first stop I actually make when I go to the zoo every time. So I highly recommend going in here and checking out all the cool fish that they have. So here's one of the cafes that the Houston Zoo has on site. You can go in there, go buy some drinks, cool off if you need to. There's some outdoor seating so you can enjoy the nice weather that we have. Yeah, it's just one of the nice offers that the Houston Zoo has. And they also have like little stands outside for cotton candy and cool drinks like ices. So you can for sure be guaranteed to be cooled off and refreshed if you're ever thirsty. This is one of my other favorite exhibits, the flamingo habitat. It is just so beautiful over here. You can see all the beautiful flamingos. This tree to our left right here, that's actually a sculpture. That's not a real tree. So nice little art piece right there in the flamingo habitat. So this is a new exhibit that they added. It's called the Texas Wetlands. It's just a little demonstration of the local southeast Texas area. You can see that they have this beautiful bridge over here. It's all brand new. There is a new little stream over here. It looks like a little swamp area, an alligator gar. So it's pretty cool what kind of animals that they, immerse you in the area that you're in. And another thing you can be guaranteed of is shade. They want to make sure that the guests are shaded whenever they come and visit, because that sun is just going to be beating down on you all day if you're not wearing the right attire, a hat, nice cool clothes. So I advise wearing those things. Over here is where the bald eagle exhibit is, and this is just saying as to why the bald eagle can't fly away. She was, I believe, harmed, injured, and so she has a nice little habitat there. And as you can see, looks curious.
Well, I'm trying to figure out why you stopped dancing and ate it. I'm still walking.
So the cougar is the mascot of the University of Houston, and over here is where they have the Cougar Habitat. And as you can see, we're going to walk up here, and it's almost really hard to spot them. They blend in really well into this area. There they are. Well, there's one of them napping. Here's the entrance to the Asian elephant habitat. Here you can find the elephants of the Houston Zoo. Such a gorgeous, gorgeous place in the Houston Zoo. And the elephants are usually out and about and doing whatever they do. Over here we have the pool where the elephants will come out and cool off. They'll play in the water. Over to the left, there's seating for guests to come and watch the elephants play in the water. And be warned, you may get wet. So just go at your own risk.
Yeah, a little place to turn sometimes.
If there's one thing I'd love to compliment about the Houston Zoo, it's the amount of shade you're going to be under. I mean, it was a hot day that day, and the zoo knows that that sun will beat you down. So there's plenty of trees, and there's plenty of awnings for shade. So you don't have to worry too much about it. But still, I recommend wearing a hat, wearing some cool clothes, because it's a hot day, or it's always hot here in Houston, Texas, especially that humidity. So this is the entrance to one of the indoor habitats. I highly recommend going to go check out as many indoor habitats as you can, mainly because they're a nice break from the heat. So they all have AC inside, and it's just nice to go inside and enjoy the air conditioning, enjoy the shade, take your time, take it all in, really. And that's what it's really all about, is having fun here at the Houston Zoo. Here's the entrance to the tropical birdhouse. This is, again, one of my other favorite habitats, mainly because when you walk in, you're greeted with these nice exhibits of a few birds. But the further you go in, and you can see a little sneak right there, a little peek right there. The further you go in, you're immersed with the birds, so they actually fly around you. You can actually get up and close with them. And it's just the way that they decorated the whole area inside. You'll see in a minute. It just looks so beautiful. It's so nice. It's one of the nicer habitats that they have, right next to, in my opinion, the primate habitat. But as you can see, we're walking up here, and just as we turn the corner, it's almost, breathtaking in my opinion.
I got the moment it happened.
Her faces are cute.
So we're on our way to the gorilla exhibit, and you can see that they decorated lemurs on tree branches. The Houston Zoo does this fantastic job to immerse you into the world that you're about to enter. So right now, like I said, we're going to go see the gorillas and the chimpanzees, and it's just so beautiful over here. I love the way that they decorate it. As you can see, there's a big deck for all the guests to come out and watch the gorillas. Here is where the gorilla habitat is. You can see that they have a very large space to play. It ranges all the way down there into a little stream, and it goes all the way back up, all the way into that little green pasture. They just love to come out, hang around, and just do whatever gorillas do. And we're pretty high up, as you can see. If I look straight down, that's a pretty high fall if you were to fall. So they're close, but they're not that close. So let's see if we can go find some gorillas and see what they're up to. And here they are, just as I suspected. They are napping in the shade. You know what? I don't blame them. It was a hot day, and you know what? That sounds pretty good too. If I could take a nap like that, I would. Probably in the AC though, not outside. Probably in the AC. For sure in the AC. So this is the indoor section of the habitat. We can see the chimpanzees outside through that glass over there. And if we come over here, this is where the gorillas come inside, and the zookeepers will just throw little treats around for the gorillas to influence the gorillas to come and hang out with the guests inside. You can see that there's a nice little jungle gym for them to play around in, hang around, smash stuff. Just overall have a good time and enjoy their time. So. So there's one thing I wanted to really talk about. We're going to go see the lions here, and this is another way to view the lions. I'm walking down these steps into a tunnel, and that tunnel is the lion viewing tunnel. It's a really cool thing because you just walk down these steps, and on either side of the tunnel there are windows, and you're pretty much ground level with the lions, and you can look at them and and just watch the lions from ground level.
Time to go eat. Find your captain, check in with your captain, let's go.
So, like I've said numerous times, it was a hot day that day, and I got really thirsty, so I decided to go get myself something to drink. I'm going to stop here at the Cypress Circle Cafe. It's one of the bigger cafes. They sell many things like food, hot dog, pizza, sandwiches, and they also have very cold drinks. So whatever you need or want, they have it. Here's a little tip for you guys. If you don't want to pay those high prices for water and you don't want to drink from a fountain, I recommend bringing your own water and asking for a cup of ice. It is 100% free. They'll give it to you, pour your water in there, and you save yourselves a few bucks. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed a little taste of the Houston Zoo. Overall, I love this place. It is so big. It is so awesome to take your friends and family to have a nice day, go out, enjoy the day, take it slow, take in the sights, enjoy your time at the cafe, maybe grab a bite to eat, cool off, enjoy the gift shops that are on site, maybe buy a t-shirt or whatever. But other than that, I went on a nice, beautiful Tuesday. It was so nice. There weren't that many people there. The crowds were low. And I highly recommend coming here if you are visiting Houston. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Take care, guys.